it back.
What is up, guys? It is Turbo here, and welcome. This is Oxford United episode 146, and there are two goals of the season in this episode. Please enjoy them. Otherwise, we have league matches against Chelsea and Sunderland. Chelsea's going to be a difficult match, and Sunderland, of course, are always very good opponents to play against. They are currently 12th in the table, so should be a good match. But the important thing is, or the most important game this episode is the Chelsea game away. That is the vital part. Chelsea are at home, which means that we have to take them on at Stamford Bridge, which has always been a formidable ground for us. I really can't get my words out. Anytime I do a commentary, it's just like, oh well, no, you can't talk anymore. But yeah, as you see here, we do start off with our nice series of chances. Again, I stick a off on the free kick. Will I ever score a free kick in career mode? I do not know. That would have gone in on Ultimate Team, hands down. But Petr Cech, not even Petr Cech. Was it Petr Cech? I don't know. Their keeper does something incredibly stupid. He gives the goal, he gives the pass even to the best striker in the team, and gives him an open net to slot it into. So obviously I was very chuffed when Chelsea gave us that lead, and from it we were able to build sufficient pressure for Marvin Tudor to attempt a bicycle kick, which was quite amazing. In all honesty, I wasn't really expecting that. I wasn't expecting SCN to shoot from long range either. But it happened, and throughout the first half we were still building our tension, but we were kind of having our chances, long rangey, just a little bit out of context, a little bit out of the question, a little bit, like the air would never ever gonna go in. But it didn't take too long for Chelsea to force us to defend. One good chance, and from the counter attack we pretty much managed to get Marvin Tudor up there in the pitch in the 26th minute, but he didn't have the capacity to beat the keeper. Capability. Alexandre Pato really should have done better, but I'm not sure. I think I'm playing Luke 7 in goal because Petr Cech was running low on fitness, but or whatever. But you see that we do carry on our chances, but like I say, they weren't really consistent enough. They were all long range, and and we do actually score another goal. But unfortunately, Marvin Tudor was offside. Now look at his back leg. That wasn't offside, but nevertheless, it doesn't matter. We kept on attacking, and he scored a wonderful finesse, really deadly accurate, into the top of the net, and this was just inside the box. That's not actually a goal of the season because it's not that good, and we've had a couple of repeats of that already, but it did give us a 2-0 lead, which is more than we can ask for against Chelsea. They did nearly equalise there pretty cheaply if it had gone in, but I knew it wouldn't be too long before they at least got one goal back, and although we did try and keep up our defensive pressure for long periods of the game, this is nearly an hour before Chelsea got their first goal, Alexandre Pato did eventually find a way to break the deadlock. As you see here, he was all alone against the keeper, and he was always going to take that chance in the 66th minute. So a good goal from him, a bad bit of defending from us leads us to be 2-1 up. And from this point we can be either really strong and get another goal, which is what we tried to do here. I was releasing Mills, by the way. Playing Mills. He was one of my young guys, and if that had gone in, that would have definitely been a goal of the season. He is a tank, by the way. I only played with him for a couple of games, but he's good. And actually, it wasn't too long before I knew Chelsea would start dominating the game, because that's just what happens if we don't score quickly enough. Then the other teams start coming back into the game. Atansov should have sweated that across instead of hitting the post, and then he was so unlucky with the second chance there. But honestly, it was just, it was just one of those games where you knew you only had a certain amount of time before Chelsea or the opposition would equalise. And you can feel it coming, guys. I can feel it coming. I could feel it coming when I was playing. And this was the moment. Lukaku just nodding one down. It was going to be a stupid goal as well. He nodded it down in the middle of the goal, exactly where the keeper was standing. All he had to do was kick it instead of reaching down with his hands. But Chelsea did equalise, and the final score was actually 2-2. Well, you don't see it there. I skipped it too quickly. There you go, 2-2, which is a bit of an unfortunate result, but it will do it for us. Chelsea are a top 4 team, so although we will probably be set back in the long run against Man City in the league, it's a good result for a top 4 team, and it's just a shame that we gave it away, really. But Sordell scores nearly scored there, a really nice goal. Oxlade left it a bit too late on the volley on the rebound in the 10th minute, but against Sunderland it's a whole different story. We are the better team by far, and we want to exert our power and dominance, really, but in football it doesn't always happen like that. Would have been a beautiful goal. But yeah, You see here these early minutes, we were having chances left, right, and centre, left, right, and centre, and we just couldn't get any of these in. All of them were either on the keeper or off target. However, we did eventually get a goal. This is the first goal of the season. One touch from Polly, and then straight into the bottom corner. It wasn't really the tidiest of finishes, but it was a really nice, a really nice finesse shot straight off the first touch, which I really like to see, especially in real life, but especially in FIFA. You don't get it that often. I mean, it is quite rare. And it was outside the box too. And Polly doesn't score too often, but I'll tell you what, this game he will be getting lots of goals to compensate. That made it 1-0. Sunderland got a pretty sweaty goal back in the 45th minute, just before half time. Rennie scoring for them. I really think that was offside, but I don't know. They should fix that in FIFA 13. But nevertheless, they did score, so it did set us back a tiny little bit. But we are not the ones to give up. We will not be the ones to concede more goals. And like you see here, we do actually score another pretty nice goal. And it was Polly that scored it again. And it's got to be said that this is without a doubt the biggest goal of the season ever. It was like pinpoint accurate and everything. So well done to him. That made it 2-1 to us after Sunderland had equalised, of course. And from there on, we just kept up the pressure. And now Sunderland scored a sweaty goal against us. We were going to score a sweaty goal against them. And Marvin Tudor scored another top corner finish in the 80th minute. And time was just about running out for the game. We didn't have too long left, and we just had to hold on to our lead, which I think we will manage to do quite securely because actually, Sunderland didn't have many chances throughout this match. I think they only had that one goal, and it was pretty sweaty. They did try to sweat again there, but Smith did actually manage to clear off the line. That was pretty lucky. And we did have time for one more goal when I believe someone got fouled in the box here. Yes, it was Polly. Polly got fouled, so consequently it will be Polly who steps up to take the penalty to score his hat-trick. As you see here, I changed the man. He steps up and smashes it left, as always. 80th minute goal. Completes his hat-trick. Nice little roundup of scoring there. And Polly, he doesn't score too often, and he scored a hat-trick this game. I mean, how many times I'm going to repeat that sentence, I don't know. But the final score was 4-1. And yeah, it was a really nice match. To be honest, both of these games were really nice. It was just a bit of a shame that we let the 2-0 lead against Chelsea go. But, they are one of the best teams in the world. They are fourth and everything. And yeah, there's the league table. We are currently second, 5 points behind Man City now, but that will be redeemed. We have not played them yet, and they are coming up pretty soon. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Bye!